Strix is going to play Terran. I think we're going Terran. If you don't know about the show match, it is Strix versus Kamarill. Not Caramel. Caramel would be a very good off-race name if you played EU, though. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, if they would be playing, they're going to be playing each other best of 5. It looks like we are heading into our next game here at Ascension to Ire. All right. About to get it going. Anybody here? I do have a monthly open happening next month. There's $20 in the line of my money. So if y'all are interested in that, please sign up. Link right here, challenge.com/Duttles24. You can probably remember that. So let's go in game. In our bottom right, in the slightly bluer trunks, and I think the last match, I could be wrong. No, same blue. It is Kamarill. Representing Lit in the top left, and in the lightly, baby blue aqua teal color trunks, we have our Zerg player. It is Strix. Let's give a big round of applause, everybody, for Strix. Let's see if he's going to be able to defend himself this time. Their current winning champion, Kamarill, sending a very early. No, it's not that early. A probe, I guess. Probe out to maybe be some shenanigans, denying a natural if he can. It looks like he might be able to beat him there. Beautiful. Just gonna go ahead and attack, and I think did the Protoss get the first? Nope, he didn't. But how annoying! How annoying is this player? That's so good though. It's gonna work. Gas at home, just now getting populated, doing the pro. I'm just gonna rally my units to the gas, not selecting 3 members of your mineral line, so you can keep that saturated. How distinctive. Oh, good. Gonna be another macro wall going on for our player as well. Pretty similar map as the last one, so you can actually do the exact same build I found as Protoss on this map and the last one. I'm assuming you can probably do the same as Zerg, except you don't have a delicious gold base for the easy takens. But we shall see. Oh, I forgot. Shift 1. No. There we go. Coolio. Do have a second base is down for both players. Pretty standard openings. Second gas coming in, not necessarily early because we do have that cyber down, so it's not really an early gas for Protoss. Still have gas being collected from our Zerg player, even though Zerg speed is being researched. So that could mean either Roachhorn coming down very shortly, or perhaps a Baneling Nest. I don't know if he's trying to do some sort of a Bane bust. Be very interesting. Interesting to see, but do the players see it? He only sees a second base right now, and he has only seen that there's potential wall off in the future, which no wall off has actually happened, and we're not chrono boosting out the adept, so it looks like he was not worried about any sort of early aggression. I'm still not good enough to know how to spot that sort of thing in game. Outside from this point of view, it's very easy to see. But Zerg speed is going to be finished soon. But maybe the best defense is a good offense. So the best way to keep some Zerglings out of your base, send an adept into theirs. Pretty good strat. Pretty good. Alright, we do have it landing just as Zerglings do come out, but that was just a false. He just wanted to kind of see if he was droning, see it was coming towards him. He probably saw the Zerglings and thought, nope. So he's getting out of there, getting out of dodge. Surround was there. So yeah, he's probably going to lose his adept for sure. Warp Gate coming in at home. We have a Twilight Council, still only 1 gateway. He does do a complete wall off, something he can probably block. He can get rid of this pylon whenever he feels like moving out. But knowing that a Stalker, hopefully he has it rallied on this side, not that side, so it would be able to do some damage. However, the Zerglings, which are one here, Speedlord coming up over here, did they go back home? Looks like they went back home. Yep, they're hanging out in their house, hugging around. Got a third base coming down for Strix. He did not want to leave his base. He was just like, get out of my base. Once you're out of my base, going back to my base. I feel safe. I like it. Spend too much time in the Protoss base, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. Do have 2 Evos going down. Going to be getting some upgrades. I'm trying to see where he's going to spend this gas. Cause he had a lot of gas. I don't really know what he spent it on. I guess already on... What upgrade is that? I don't really know. Is that Overlord speed? Okay, yeah. So we have looking on Strix cam right now. I kind of want to see what this guy is doing, what he is thinking. Pretty good. The Zerg player is obviously up in worker count, but we also have. Why am I here? Oh no, I'm such a noob, such a scrub. Let me get off of this camera angle. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Two seconds. We're going to be watching. We're going to go ahead and watch.
Our forces are under attack.
Watch this drop. Okay. Okay. And memento. UI stuff. Camera controls. C. Why am I unable to figure this out? This seems like it should be a very, very easy thing to figure out. How do you... This is an extremely awful guide. Unfollow, view, SE2 replay, hotkey.
My drones.
Oh my goodness, I had an Archon drop? I'm missing this whole game, guys. I'm so sorry. This is such a bad cast. I can only kind of see what the Zerg player is doing because I am terrible with UIs. He's out of there. Good for him. What did I press? There we go. This is what I used before. Raptor's coming in. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Get some Archons. That should be okay. It's all awful.
A new queen has emerged. Mineral field depleted. A mineral field.
Gameplay, probably hotkeys. Where are the hotkeys at? Come on, give me some hotkeys.
Evolution completed. Our forces are under attack.
Camera. No, no. Oh, this is annoying. Is anybody on here actually paying attention and know how to change that? How to get rid of that back? Anybody want to help me out? Get my camera view back to not just Strix? Because I forgot how to do that.
Mutation complete. We have met the enemy in combat.
Oh, there we go. Cool. E. I'm an idiot. Cool. But we do have everything here. Outstanding. We have a ton of Archons. Trying to catch up for you guys really quick. Sorry, terribly sorry about that. Really noob stuff. Haven't casted in a while. Kind of getting off my bearings there. Looks like it's mostly gateway units and immortals coming, but we do have an interesting placement for a 4th base from Strix. Remember, this guy's still wide open, but expanding towards the Zerg player. It's very careful. We do have rocks to protect that. It's an interesting move, though, because this ramp must be pretty annoying to hold, but I guess at the same time, just because I've never seen it doesn't mean that's a bad idea, because that might actually make it kind of easy to hold in between this base and that base. But going back to production tab, we have +2 weapons coming, charge, and a Templar Archives for our Protoss player. We're going into, is that Hive Tech, I believe? Yeah, going into we already have Hive Tech that just finished. Outstanding. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we have some +1 weapons, melee, and ranged coming for our Zerg player as well with 6 Hydralisks. So it looks like it's going to be Hydras versus Archons, and I don't know how good that's going to be for our Zerg player. It's an interesting tech pick, but I don't really know what else to do better. Plenty of Zerglings and Ravengers here as well to deal with some other shenanigans. This is a pretty intimidating army. That is a ton of Archons. That is just so much money sitting here. If he makes a mistake, that's got to be awful. But do they have horns now? It's like those are shoulder, just like a really awkward collar that he has. It's look kind of evil, huh? A little satanic. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Zerg player floating on, yeah, over 1,000 minerals right now. Could probably do another expansion. Maybe even just get some macro hatch purposes there, get more units out. But he is, 107 army to 107 army supply, so it's pretty even. But the quality of army is what I'm concerned of when it comes to our Protoss players' army versus our Hydras. The Hydras are well upgraded. We do have, +2, or I'm sorry, +1/+2 for him. So that he's going to be a little tanky. Plenty of Zerglings for at least run-bys, but I'm sure he's probably, yeah, they're going to be looking for things up here. I didn't see the Mutas before. It's an interesting pick, but those guys are just going to get slaughtered in any one of these fights. So I'm sorry, Mutas, not going to be good for you. Protoss player moving out as soon as the Zerg moves out, and they do not see each other, and that is a scary thing for our Zerg player. But he is going to be, he's just got a little bit of everything in here, doesn't he? He's going to be moving out, so who's going to hit first and who's going to retreat first? Are we going to be able to see a wonderful base race? We just have some Zealots coming in to just hold this ground army off, but I don't know how long that's going to last. Photon Arbitrage is coming down. This is going to be coming through easily. However, on the northwest side of the map, these guys are making very quick work of this base, and it looks like his attention's down below, though, because this is also about to fall. We do have a base race going on, it seems. Are they going to be moving up, or are they going to be retreating? That's a very, very interesting scenario here, because his bases are going away quick. This is not going to be a slow fight. Plenty of Archons here to slowly soak up some damage, maybe do a little bit, kill a couple Hydras as they go along. But I don't know. Actually, I think Zerg might end up taking this fight with the amount of bases that he has and the amount of army that's still in this base. This army is technically superior, I think, when it comes to a regular fight. But who's going to win a base race in this situation? I'm going to have to give it to Zerg because there's just more base for Zerg to defend. And he still has plenty of workers, I believe. No production for a blue Protoss player whatsoever. We still have 30 workers for our Protoss and 32 for the Zerg. Still able to kind of go and build something else out there. But he is slowly kind of getting some army units back here. Where did those units come from? It looks like he's just slowly trailing some units in. Plenty of High Templar here just hanging out, not really doing much. But he's going to be able to he's going to be taking away plenty of the tech options for the Zerg player at the very least, while doubling it up, double fisting with his base race opportunities here. Where this actually did get cleaned up at Protoss's home, so I was wrong about that base race situation. However, it is still going on down here, and these units just now reacting. But 2 Immortals and a Stalker versus this many Zealots and Hydras and Corruptors and everything else, I just don't know. It looks like all of his economy is absolutely just devastated. He does have plenty of minerals in the bank, and some charge lots are going to be very effective against this this army composition. However, I just don't know who comes out ahead in this. I mean, they both lost pretty much their whole base. I guess our Protoss player still has plenty of his tech buildings still left, and his army supply is, oh, considerably better. There it is, 62 to 13. Look at the supply. So looks like it might be another GG scenario for Strix. I don't know for sure. I can't call it this early, but if I were to put my money, boom, there it is. Very good game, guys. It's an interesting one for sure.